Okay, the question is, in a 5-year period, the annual returns on an investment are 5%, 3%, 4%, 20%, and 6%. And the standard deviation of an annual returns on this investment is closest to. The option is 4%, 4.5%, and 20%. Now, how we will calculate it? First, we will write our returns. Like this 5-year return है, यहाँ पे हमारे पास like ये 1 2 3 4 5 5 years return 0.05 minus 0.03, then 0.04, 0.02, and 0.06. So converting it into a percentage, that is our portfolio returns. Now what we wanted to do, we need to calculate a standard deviation of a portfolio. अब एक हमारे पास बहुत सिंपल सा फॉर्मूला है, लाइक वाइल वी यूज एक्सेल इज इक्वल टू STD, standard deviation of a sample. Do remember, it is not a P for the whole population, or the whole year's return, but we will use standard deviation of a sample because we have a sample of 5 years only. So we will select it and we will press. So to calculate standard deviation, so their standard deviation is around in a form of percentage. If we calculate it, so that option is there. It's 3.565%. That value is minus 4%. We can see the standard deviation value is 4.5%. So according to that option, that answer, the answer B is correct. Like if you are using Excel function, you can calculate standard deviation very easily. But in case if you are solving that question manually, so first you will calculate the mean return. So the mean returns are equal to average, that is 1%. अराउंड मीन रिटर्न की अगर हम यहाँ पे बात करेंगे तो दैट इज 1.20. that is your mean return here. Now remember a manual formula of solving standard deviation. So if you remember, we have a sum of square डेविएशन. अब सम ऑफ स्क्वायर डेविएशन को मैथमेटिकली हम इसको अगर सोल्व करें, लाइक इफ वी इंसर्ट सम सिंबल्स और इक्वेशन, here we need to get some function. तो यहाँ पे हम इसको एक इक्वेशन भी हम यहाँ पे ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. अगर अभी इट विल टेक सम टाइम टू सिलेक्ट इट. लाइक द सम फंक्शन हमारे पास यहाँ पे जो आ रहा है, तो सम ऑफ स्केयर डेविएशन. अब स्केयर डेविएशन को हमने डेविएशन किस चीज़ की देखनी है, डेविएशन ऑफ एनुअल रिटर्न्स फ्रॉम इट्स मीन, दैट इज कॉल्ड अ डेविएशन. अभी फॉर्मूला मैं यहाँ पे दोबारा लिखता हूँ. लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर डेविएशन. लाइक आई वी हैव सम ऑफ डेविएशन, डेविएशन मेरे पास क्या आ रही है यहाँ पे, x माइनस एक्स बार देन स्क्वायर, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्क्वायर डेविएशन। इस चीज को हम बात कर रहे हैं कि दैट इज योर स्क्वायर डेविएशन। So if I talk about a sum, this is a sum. So what I will do first, I will select a square deviations and then I will sum it up and then divide it by, like if I do here, then divided by n minus 1, that is for sample, that is my variance equation. To get a standard deviation, what I will do, I will just take a square root of it, that is called my standard calculation of standard deviation. तो यहाँ पे हम जो है वो स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन की कैलकुलेशन इस फॉर्म के अंदर यहाँ पे कर लेंगे. एनी क्वेश्चन है रिगार्डिंग द फॉर्मूला? Okay, now we will solve this equation to calculate standard deviation. Now see, okay, स्क्वायर डेविएशन के लिए क्या, सबसे पहले हम यहाँ पे ऊपर लिख भी सकते हैं, लाइक स्क्वायर डेविएशन. This one is equal to एनुअल रिटर्न माइनस एवरेज. अब एवरेज को हम फिक्स करना चाहते हैं, रेस्ट ऑफ द वैल्यूज विल चेंज. सेलेक्ट इट एंड प्रेस F4. इसको फ्रीज किया, एंटर किया, दैट इज माई रिटर्न्स square deviations. Now what we will do, we will sum it up. Sum of square deviation, abhi sorry, these are the deviations. Now in next case, even we can apply our sum of square here as well. Sum of, यहाँ पे अगर हम बात करें स्क्वेयर डेविएशन, डेविएशन लेके उसका हमने यहाँ पे स्क्वेयर अप्लाई किया, दैट इज 0.44. यहाँ पे अगर हम बात करें यहाँ पे जो स्क्वेयर डेविएशंस की, okay, now we are calculating sum of square deviations. So annual return minus just a second please. Okay, अब यहाँ पे हमारे पास एनुअल रिटर्न है हमारे पास यहाँ पे, और हम एवरेज रिटर्न से माइनस कर रहे हैं, दैट इज आवर सम ऑफ स्क्वायर डेविएशंस. नाउ वी विल राइट 3.8. next is our 4.2, because while taking a square that value would be automatically negative. 5.2.8, 4.8, and that's it. So now taking a square of these values, so these are the square values. Now what we wanted to do, taking a sum of square deviations. Now this is a sum, ये square deviations आ गई, deviations पहले ले ली, then we are taking a square of it. So this is 82.8 is our sum of square deviations. Now to apply a variance formula, variance calculation में, what I will do, इक्वल टू दिस वन, जो मेन कैलकुलेशन थी इसको मैं डिवाइड करेंगे n-1 पे. तो n क्या है, टोटल नंबर ऑफ वैल्यूज क्या है मेरे पास 5 है, और इसमें से 1 को माइनस किया तो मेरे पास 4 वैल्यूज आई, 4, n minus 1 is 4. So my variance is 20.7. 20.7 is my variance. Now what I wanted to do for standard deviation is equal to square root of variance. That is, again this is like in percentage, so the answer would be in the square root of this one. So इसको परसेंटेज में कन्वर्ट करें, लाइक यहाँ पे अगर आप देखेंगे वैल्यू को, so that value is 4.54, or that is the same as we have calculated in our excel function. तो ये वैल्यूज हमारे पास सेम आ गई स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन की वैल्यू। मैनुअली जब आपने सॉल्व करना है तो इस फॉर्म के अंदर इसको सॉल्व करना है, तो दैट इज योर deviations. These are not the square deviation, these are the deviations, this is the square deviation, and then this is a sum. Then for calculation of variance, divide the sum with the n minus 1 value, that is your degree of freedom, और आपके पास ये स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन की वैल्यू है। कोरिलेशन हम यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं, द वेरिएंस ऑफ रिटर्न इज 0.09 फॉर स्टॉक ए and 0.04 for stock B. And covariance between the return of A and B is 0.006. The correlation of return between A and B is, now first we will write the variance. Here we have stock A and stock B. Variance of return is 0.09 for stock A and 0.04 for stock B. And covariance between the stock A and stock B is 0.006. That, and the correlation of return between A and B. What we wanted to do, we wanted to calculate the correlation between A and B. So do remember it. The formula to calculate a correlation is, if we remember, a function of covariance, आपको last time भी मैंने आपको बताया था, is equal to, यहाँ पे अगर हम यहाँ पे बात कर रहे हैं, सॉरी, the formula of calculating correlation, यहाँ पे अगर हम बात करें, the correlation is covariance of 1 and 2 divided by standard deviation of 1 and standard deviation of 2. अब इस फॉर्मूले को हम यहाँ पे अप्लाई करेंगे कोरिलेशन की कैलकुलेशन के लिए, to calculate a correlation of asset A and asset B, asset 1 or 2. We will apply this formula here. So to apply this formula, first we need to calculate the standard deviations. Standard deviation is equal to square root of this one, and same case here. अब ये हमारे पास standard deviations यहाँ पे calculate करनी है. अब now we have standard deviations, covariance, then we can apply that formula, is equal to, like this one, divided by product of standard deviation. Now you can see answer is A. So the correlation result answer is A. This is the correlation. Do remember that formula. Like correlation is equal to covariance divided by a product of standard deviations. The next question is, a portfolio was created by investing 25% of the fund in asset A, where the standard deviation is 15%, and the balance of the fund in asset B, standard deviation is 10%. Now we will write asset A and asset B. Here we have weights. So weight is like 25.25 here in asset A and 0.75 in asset B. Sorry, it's a 0.75 here in asset B. If we talk about a standard deviation that is 0.15, and for asset B, standard deviation is 0.10. And the correlation coefficient between the two assets is 0.75. ये हमारे पास different values यहाँ पे आ चुकी हैं. What is the portfolio standard deviation? Like what we wanted to do, standard deviation of a portfolio. Individual standard deviations भी आ गई, correlation भी आ गई, standard deviation portfolio मेरे पास आ गया. Now let's see how we will apply that formula. You are a bit familiar about it. Is equal to weight 1. First we will start our equation. Weight 1 multiplied by standard deviation 1, bracket close, square, plus weight 2, product of standard deviation 2, close, taking a square, plus 2 into weight 1, weight 2 multiplied by standard deviation 1, standard deviation 2, and a correlation. Then bracket close and taking a square of square root, that is 0.5, that is a 0.5, and that is our square root. So apply this formula. Here we have a portfolio standard deviation 0.10. So 0.10, just converting it into percentage, that is 6.11. So option A is okay. Now for question number 9, if the correlation coefficient is minus 0.75, what is the portfolio? Like this one, if that would be negative, then what would be the result? Just put the negative sign there. So the answer would be 5.3. So then the option C would be okay.